Hey there folks, welcome to our Stu's Game Reviews live stream. Today I'm playing the game that I read the manual for on the stream the other day, Clowns and Balloons. Now this game, I guess was originally in the arcade as Circus, and that became Circus Atari on the Atari 2600, and then Bally Midway sort of copied it and just called it Clowns instead of Circus. Basically the same game. And then this is like an unofficial home port of that game because there actually are ports of Clowns. It's on the Astrocade and it's on the Commodore 64. Like most Bally Midway games, they got ported to those two systems. But this is an unofficial clone called Clowns and Balloons by Datasoft, and originally released for the Atari and some other home computers, and then it was ported to the CoCo, which is what they're playing here, the TRS-80 CoCo. Hey there, Pirate Gamer Boy, how's it going? And I have here here's a CoCo Deluxe joystick. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit interesting stuff here. If you know this joystick, the original CoCo joysticks, there was really, the CoCo 3 got an official port of this? I didn't even know that. You recall someone at the same time? Okay, that's interesting. So, the CoCo, this is a deluxe joystick. The original CoCo joysticks were non-self-centering, so this one it can do both. So, right now it's on the centering mode. If I pull like this, it's like you expect a joystick to have resistance and go back to the center. But it actually doesn't work for this game because this game expects it to be a non-self-centering joystick. It's an old game, so I'll show you what happens with the self-centering on, and I'll have to turn it off. Oh, not the specific game. Okay, got it. I'm gonna put the sound on. Let me know if the sound is too loud or if it's just right. The music in this game is actually quite good. The CoCo suffered, even though it's a color-to-color computer, the colors were not that great, but the sound was pretty good. I think you hear some noise here, not just the and the plip. There's actually music here in this game. How did that sound? I'm just out of curiosity. I'm gonna turn it off and turn it back on. Volume is too low. Okay, I'll turn it up. How's that? I'll make it even higher if you want. Good, okay. I'm going to turn it off just so we can see the starting screen. Clouds Moves by Steve Bjork. I think that's the guy that ported it to the CoCo. I don't know why the letters are missing stuff. Other than that, it's sort of cool. Alright, so there's 3 levels. I'll go to the easiest level. So let me just show you how this works. If I let go, it snaps back to center. So it's basically impossible to play this with the self-centering joystick because all these games that were programmed to take advantage of the non-self-centering joysticks, they did it differently. So let me put this joystick into the non-self-centering mode. Alright, so now the joystick doesn't go, just stays wherever you put it. And you'll see in a second. Let's try it again here. Now the joystick just will stay wherever you put it. And so actually all it does is it reads the horizontal position of the joystick to know where to put the guys. So that means if I quickly flip the joystick, they can literally fly across the screen. So all it does is just read the horizontal position. And I'll show you again. I mean, it's weird, and but it works. It's just annoying. Hey, always asleep. How you doing? So I'm not very good at this game, and also if you land on one of these guys' heads or something, you die. It has to be actually on the trampoline, and I'm actually the non-self-centering joystick piece throws me off quite a bit because it's more like a mouse than a joystick, honestly. I'm not sure how you make him go higher. I think he just eventually goes higher over time. But I'm not quite sure about that. Why did you hit that one? Oh, you asshole. Oh, that was nice. Get that other one. Oh, get that other one of the first row. Oh, you suck. Yeah! Alright, so that's how you do it. Now I want to get the second row. You want to pop... you want to pop the rows in order if you can. That's how you get the bonuses. But I'm already dead. Alright, guys, well, that was a good stream. Yeah, I'll try again. I'm probably not going to play that long because this is like a... See, that was bullshit. What? Why didn't they catch him? Like looked like I was right there. He fell like through the crack or something. And like I said, I'm probably gonna play this that long because this is like a clone of a support of a clone of a rip-off of an arcade game. If that makes sense. But that's accurate, I think. See, that's not fair. Why do I keep missing it? Like it seems like he's gonna land on the trampoline, but then he doesn't. It's like he landed on the guy's hands, or he broke the guy's hands or something. But like, don't have the guy's freaking hands there. Like, it makes it look like the space you can land on is much wider than it actually is. And so I'm looking at the top of the screen. I'm not looking at the bottom of the screen. But I have to look at the bottom of the screen because otherwise, I'll make him land in the wrong spot. Oh my god. It's bullshit. It should be a little more forgiving of where he lands. It's hard to control this joystick as it is. Nice. Yeah, Curtis, I know. That's what I was just complaining about. How you doing, man? I think that's bullshit that you have to catch with the white part of the trampoline. Come on! I guess he killed the guy. I guess he landed on the other guy's head and killed him. But I'm not. I'm looking at the trajectory of the thing. I'm not staring at the guys in the bottom. Have you played this game, Curtis? Are you good at like every single game? Are you in a good challenge? Come on! Damn, I gotta get used to this. The blue parts we would have. That's true. Well, yeah, I suppose. You see, if I were this guy, like I would never. These guys are all crazy. They're like, it's supposed to be an acrobat, but he's basically relying on these other guys so he doesn't die. That was lucky. I go the wrong way. Oh, man. No, no, no. I was trying to angle to go back the other way. Hey, Defender, how's it going? The hitbox does not include the blue shirt, man. I think that's totally accurate. Or even the blue shirt, or even like their arms. That's the problem. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Come on. Yay! I know I'm trying to use that. There we go. I'm trying to use the edge of the trampoline, but now he's just to go like super fast and I get nervous. Plus, the analog joystick is also like makes it difficult for me. Yay! All right, now my work here is done. As far as I'm concerned, like that's a victory. I look just freaking like jumping all over the board. And you guys are all telling me he has to land on the white part. I understand that, but I'm just saying like it feels cheap. That's all. I'm very real saying this is not the best joystick ever. I like the name as the main thing. Deluxe. Yeah, that's a cool name. But But I'm using the deluxe joystick, but I should just use a regular joystick for this game. The deluxe joystick is not an asset. They make Genesis controller adapters for the CoCo. I didn't know that. Alright, let's try this again. And I realize it's also two more levels. This guy like psychotic. Who would agree to like be this guy? Whee! Woo! You know, like in Batman and Robin, like Robin's family was like the Flying Graysons, and they all died in some terrible circus accident. Now you know why. Because they were playing this game. Ah! God damn it. This guy clearly wants to end it all, but you keep denying him. By the way, I think the best part of this game is the rhyme in the manual. Like that whoever wrote the manual should really be commended. I think that's far better than the game itself. Oh, that's my fault. That was my fault. I might be exaggerating. I feel like the manual is far better. The game is not bad. It's just derivative, but the manual is actually very creative. You know what else I don't like? The fact that like the first couple of bounces don't go high enough. So like, you know, like normally like in breakout types of games, like you can at least aim the ball when you start off, but in this game, like you can't because it's not going high enough anyway. So it's like pointless. It feels very uncontrolled. How do those balloons like go through like the end of the world and come back to the other side? How come this guy can't do that? You go into CoCo, gives yourself Slay the Nerys. Slay the Nerys is a Star Trek Deep Space Nine game. I don't know if you knew that, Pirate Gear boy. It was invented by the Cardassians, and the goal is to kill Major Kira. That's why it's called Slay the Nerys. You know that? Anybody here watch Deep Space Nine? Oh, no. You gotta get that toward the bottom. Ooh, oh! Damn. Yes! Can't believe I'm still alive. Yay! 2 in a row. Alright. Definitely getting a little better. Can't believe this crazy guy is still alive. I feel like I enjoy like I give myself too much credit for like catching a couple balloons. Oh, what the heck? It landed on the guy's head. Oh well. Mine rolls frustrating. There's a bug in the cartridge game. It's nice that they got one off the first level. So the disc/cassette versions have that fixed. Is there a disc cassette version of Mine Roll for the CoCo also? I suppose you're talking about CoCo. Oh boy. Alright. You know what I got, Chris, recently? A lot of instant CoCo tapes. I think I got all of them, and I'm not sure about that. But it's annoying because some of the things that you want there to be like something on the tape for, it doesn't exist on the tape, and it's just like, sorry, type that one in. And also there's just too many stuff that's like boring utilities that you never would need anymore. I wish there was more games. What does that mean, a fat binary? Does that mean like you can play on CoCo 2, but if you play on CoCo 3 it works better? I'm just gonna kill myself now. Because I just yeah. Hold on, let me do it better this time. Okay, Chico, we're gonna catch you this time. We're not gonna do like we did to your brother. All right, here we go. Oh, sorry! Sorry about that. A-Stars, Manny, how's it going? 64,930. Well, I mean, it's nice of you to give me like a target, but I mean, I'm not that crazy. I don't think I care enough. Yeah, this is the one with the rhyming manual. Basically, the only way to really do this is to get these bonuses, because you get like almost no points for popping the balloons. It's only the bonuses that give you anything. Oh, man. Oh, it's too cheap. It's too cheap. I don't like the cheapness of it. Why do you think I'm running now like a lunatic? And again, I gotta like build up the momentum to get him high enough to even hit that freaking balloon. And like Arkanoid, he would just hit it or break out. Still not high enough. Oh, man. At least he slows down after he gets a bunch of stuff. If I beat that score, Curtis, will you give me like a CoCo patch or something? When I beat like Activision high scores, I get a patch. Ooh. Yeah, Steve Bjork made a lot of stuff. Somebody recently was auctioning off a bunch of stuff from the Steve Bjork estate on eBay. I don't know if you saw that, Curtis. I bought like one or two things, but I didn't buy that much because I don't have that much money. Oh, that was really unfair. My guy just teleported to the wrong spot. Oh, bonus play. What's this? Oh, what happened? I got an extra guy. Not sure why, but it'd be funny if I just died right now. You see how fast he was going? How did I get a free man? Why is he going so freaking fast? Slow the fuck down. It's actually easier once he goes higher, because then you have more time to... God damn it. But I can't... Those three guys just in a row like that. Let's do high score at least. There's a random score range you get a free man. Interesting. I get your name added to the Game On Challenge spreadsheet, the ultimate honor. Starbase is basically arcade quality. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is bonus play 8,000. I guess I wasn't paying attention the first time. It's not, I mean, it's random, but it tells you. I remember it saying that before now, but I didn't pay any attention to it at all. Alright, I'm just starting this over. I would do better if this joystick didn't suck. I promise you that. Well, this is basically an arcade port. Hey, Gamers Grotto, how's it going? Did you come here to shit on this game and see how bad it is? He did Super Pitfall. Sockmaster did a 6309 patch to it, and it plays much better now. Yeah, it's very challenging, actually. So wait, the original Super Pitfall without the patch is not good in some way? What's wrong with it? I have it, but I just recently got it. I haven't played it yet. It's supposed to be better than the NES crap version that the Angry Video Game Nerd reviewed. Like, you can actually... There's a toggle that you can turn on, being able to see those things that are invisible in the NES version, which sounds like a good idea to me. I have a hard time with this joystick. Shit. Yeah, we played Circus Atari, which is basically the same game. Well, they fixed that main problem, I think, in that game. Always just I would play this for a solid 5 minutes. I mean, if nobody was watching, maybe I'd also only play for 5 minutes. But you guys were all here, like, cheering me on, so I have to at least try. I will say, I really do like the music, and I think the CoCo sound is good in general. I don't think the CoCo... I mean, the color choices on the CoCo are not wonderful, but the sound is great. I know there's like some games where like it's just like reset if you don't like the colors. I guess the colors were not like always deterministic. Shit. Have I got a much third-party CoCo game software yet? I have some stuff. Here, hold on. I'll show you something in a second. I keep thinking to catch him like that. I got this game to preserve some guy's dick or something like that. This is cool. I like adventure games. Prickly Pear software. You can't see it, but whatever. So I was interested that when Stu and I streamed. Yeah, that guy's weird. He seems like a nice guy. I think he's just trying to troll you. CoCo has a 6-bit DAC and a 1-bit sound source as well, so controls volume, etc. Live samples. Yeah, the sound is quite good. Too bad he couldn't just stay bopping up and down in that one spot. Okay, guys, don't let him land on your head. Remember, we want him to like actually land on the trampoline. It's like the issue. There's two issues here. Oh, that was really close. They gave me a freebie there. I'm doing good, but not good enough. I'm supposed to be getting 60,000 points apparently. Shit. To preserve Quad Dick, it's a 2-disc graphical adventure game. If you can make copies of this, please upload the Curl Career Archive. What I will try, Curtis. I'll try to reach out to you about it. I'm not uploading it into the archive, but I can send them to you to do that. A lot of stuff that's missing. Yeah, what is up with the blue monkey at the top? I never really completely miss. It's rare that I do. It's usually I misjudge where I need to put my man. What makes this guy speed up? Because, I mean, it would be nice if he stayed going slowly instead of flying around the whole board like he's doing. The joystick is not like Maybe I had to like put some WD-40 on it or something. I feel like it jumps a little bit. With a joystick like this, it's not self-centering. That could be like disastrous. Hey Jim, it's a CoCo. It's a CoCo 3 to be exact. But it works on a CoCo 2 also, or a CoCo 1. Follow this tutorial? What the hell are you talking about? You talking about in the manual? I don't know how you'll be able to look at what you're saying. It's using composite video out, Jim. That's probably why you're seeing that NTSC artifact. Oh, he's talking about buffering. Gamer's Ground is talking about buffering. Jim is talking about interlacing. Those are two totally different things. I'm pretty sure. I'm good at interpreting the chat's weird comments. You went to CoCo Fest? Nice. Where's CoCo Fest? Shit! It's doing so well, too. Well, I got an extra guy, at least. Figure it's in the Chicago area. So that's where Jim is located. Why is he running so goddamn fast? Like they like try to slow you down. They play a long music to like let you relax a little bit, and then the guy like starts going like the speed of freaking light. And I'm like already like not like in the zone anymore. Damn! I don't think popping a balloon does anything. I think it's just bouncing on the trampoline makes him go higher. Oh, come on! That's unfair! Oh. I mean, I did a lot better than the last time. I was dull in my score, but still, that was not fair. Boo. Rubbish. Filth. Muck. Boo! What are you guys saying also? Clouds of balloons, clouds of balloons. How I love my clouds of balloons. I thought it was a chupacabra. I don't think it's a chupacabra. I don't know what the hell it is. Oh, follow Jim's tutorial about the interlacing. That's for VHS tapes and stuff like that. Try to level 3 if I want to get really frustrated. No, I don't think so. Is the high score competition level 1? All Stu's... It doesn't really apply here. I'm in OBS. What do you want me to do, Jim? Well, it applies to, like... To transferring some existing signal, I thought. What should I do? Let me start OBS. Alright. I'm gonna try... We'll try to do what Jim said, but for now, let me try to start the game again. Oh, now they made bonus play at 12,000. Because I did better. It's like in the arcade. First my balloons were seeking psychiatric help, and now the clowns? I guess you retracted that other message because it didn't make any sense. All the people in the chat are seeking psychiatric help because they're trying to understand how balloons can seek psychiatric help. What's my CoCo 3 at? I don't remember off the top of my head. I could tell you, but not right now. Right click the CoCo source, pick the interlacing, then you add F2X. Let's try, hold on. Okay, I did it. Did it make a difference? I feel like it... I feel like it made everything like a little bit sharper, but I'm not sure in a good way. Like, look at the score on the top. Hold on, let me check. Well, what do you know now? It looks better. Hold on a second. See this... Okay, so like it gets rid of like the NTSC artifacting though. So you see like the score at the top like looks a little bit thicker. There's like, and now if I put the data interlacing on, I guess it makes it sharper. But well, anyway, it's on now. See now bonus play at 13,000. It's like, screw you. The balloons are flickering though now. They weren't flickering before. So I think that was actually a bad decision. If by the way, if you've anybody's epilepsy, please do not watch this stream. But the balloons are flickering now because it's throwing out some of the frames probably. It's more correct? Are you sure? Alright, I guess he knows what he's talking about. The bonus looked different too, I think. Do I notice he dropped frames? No, but you maybe like die now. Thanks a lot. Well, that doesn't mean anything. That means frames dropped when it's trying to connect. Doesn't mean like that means frames dropped and not sent like to the internet. Doesn't mean frames discarded by the software. I'm not sure it's affecting gameplay or not, but doesn't it seem like the balloons are flickering more? Too much flick. I'm unsubscribed. Before I was on Gamer's Grotto stream, we were talking about you always asleep. But like, Pirate Gamer Boy, get on my Discord. What are you waiting for, man? Like, everybody here go on my Discord if you're not already on it. The more people that are on, the more fun it is. And then I always post Pirate Gamer Boy like the stream links on the Discord. So like sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't see this until like I just missed the whole thing. I just got the notification now. Well, if you were in the Discord, you probably would have seen the notification earlier because you would have gotten it directly from the Discord. Nothing bad. Oh, nothing bad. No, we're just talking about how back when you used to be something in the past. I make that joke on every single one of his streams because his bot like reads like the chat, and then I say something like, "Always Asleep told me that he used to be like a police car, and it was exactly like this," or something like that. Thank you, Jim. That's very kind of you. And I am going to try to go to Midwest Gaming Classic this year. It's not like 100% written in stone. Because like I have to convince my wife to let me go. Shit. But I do plan to go. Well, if it makes you feel better, Curtis, I basically ignore all the other Discords at this point. I only go to some other Discord if there's a real good reason to. Crap. You notice when I die... Yeah, I mean VCF Midwest. I went to Midwest Gaming Classic also, but I mean VCF Midwest this time. And that was a mistake, by the way, because Midwest Gaming Classic, even though I had a good time, I didn't realize it was the same weekend as VCF East. So I missed VCF East this year, and I was pissed off about that. I seem like I do much better in this when I'm like on a roll. Once I die one time, I just start dying. Their flickering works, that's the game actually looks like. Racing flicker is a blue with half the lines gone. Oh, interesting. Maybe you're right. It's cool this game does a little demo also. This guy Steve Bjork must have been a really good programmer to do all these different ports. Reminds me of that guy that's the Atari guy now. Bob DeCrescendo, who does all those Atari 2600 ports. Atari 7800 ports. So what do you guys prefer, clowns or balloons? Let's try to make some small talk. It's interesting. Right now my score is like so low, but it starts to go up pretty high if you once you like start popping balloons fast and getting bonuses. You need to hit that momentum. There we go. See, like now we're already at 2,000, 3,000 even. Again, there's really the two hardest things about this game. It's a little bit unfair in terms of like the speed that he and the momentum, but the joystick is also a problem because, like, and that the joystick is a problem too because a lot of times it just feels very hard to control. Jim, have a good night. Thanks for joining for a little bit. Damn, I thought I had it. Prefer balloons, classic strategy, balloons don't have hands. Get stuff for Tandy and third party. Yeah. He's making 6 figures? Wow. That's awesome. It feels a little jerky too, like the frame rate is low. You guys know what I mean by that? It reminds you a little bit of the Game & Watch games where, like, sometimes when it... How did I miss that? Sometimes when it goes really fast, the ball starts, like, flying so fast you can't even see, like, which direction it's going in. I'm just trying to get used to this joystick still. I will tell you, like, this is far better than I would have used to have been at one of these games. Like Always Asleep said, I probably would have played it for 5 minutes and just been like, okay, whatever. There's only 2 reasons I'm still playing right now. One is because you guys are here. The other reason is because Curtis told me about that 65,000 points. Because I had no goal until then. I'm not going to, like, try to do this obsessively or anything, but at least now I know, like, if I... How did I miss that? At least I know, like, I have some kind of goal. Yeah, I think the joystick... I don't know if I can... Do you think it's, like, if I, like, put WD-40 on the joystick or something, Curtis, it'll get more smooth? I don't think it will, but... I feel like I'm having a problem where these guys, like, teleport a little bit because, again, given the fact that it's not self-centering, if it doesn't register the movement and then later it does, it just skips over a place on the board because the way that it does the detection, and that's not really fair. It means I can essentially not be in the place I need to be. I wish there was a way to do this with the self-centering joystick, but that's not how this game was designed. So I'm probably going to end up preferring this on some other platform just for that perspective. And now I'm going to die for that again. The joystick is pretty much all plastic. What's your point? In terms of, like, putting WD-40 on it, should be safe, you mean? Trees the 64X coordinates. I can't read it right now. 1 second. Whoever your guy was that got 64,000 points, like, kudos to him. He must be a really good player. I salute him, because I don't think I'm going to beat that score. But regardless, that's impressive. It's really unforgiving. He is in a variety of... What's his name? They can treat the 64x coordinates. The joystick reads the relative position play of the button. No, that's exactly how it works for sure. But I'm saying it creates an issue because if the joystick sticks even a little bit, then... I mean, sticks is not the right word, but if the movement is not perfectly smooth, your guy ends up teleporting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Steve Rasmussen. I've heard of that guy. How do I know him? Is he on the TRS-80 Trash Talk? Heard the name for sure. Alright. After this, I'm probably going to play only once or twice more. Well, I've definitely heard of him. I'm not sure why. You try to angle it and you just miss a little bit, and then you're toast. It's very unforgiving. I just sort of did that on purpose. I was just trying to test the joystick movement. And I sort of wish I had like a joystick that didn't go up and down either. It just was... Actually, I could do that. Well, I can't really do that. I can, sort of. Now it's basically a left-right joystick. I mean, I don't see why it would break. It seems like it's very well designed. If you don't hold the joystick to the corner and you try to futz around with it, then you could probably break it. It took me a while to figure it out, but once I figured it out, it's very easy. Maybe I craft? Oh, they know the directions, yeah. I think you saw me do that at one point. I mean, I had the directions, I still didn't understand it. That was the problem. I was too stupid to figure it out. This doesn't make it easier, this makes it harder, actually. I thought it would make it easier to lock the up and down movement, but it doesn't make it easier. Right now, I'm also moving the joystick with my thumb, as opposed to doing what would be like the more intuitive thing for me, which would be to hold it with my fingers like this. I'm like moving it with my thumb because of the way that this thing works. What happened? That was like apparently the guy moved all of a sudden when it was about to land, and I didn't move him. So I think there's also a joystick quality thing here. I think I may need to actually try to clean this thing. Yeah, it is cool. You can switch each axis independently. I mean, it's a cool joystick. The only problem is, I wish there was a way to tell these games that supported the old shit joystick to change a mode or something. That's not gonna work. Let me put this back the way it was. I'm going to try to move it with my hand again, even though it's like suicide. Actually, it can't. It's like... When I was doing well before, I don't remember how I was holding it anymore. I just was like, do whatever felt right instinctively. The one button. What do I need the two button for? Is there some games that requires a second button? How did I miss? It's really hard to control. I often wish with these games there was some way to let like somebody in the audience try to understand like what I mean, why it's so hard to control. Like the angry video game nerd says that all the time in his videos. Like I wish you could. Like this looks like it should be easy, but it's not. Looks like I suck, but I don't. People are thinking that you suck. Even the flying guy looks like he's teleporting half the time when he goes so fast. All right, this will be the last game, and then I give up. I got almost 20,000 points. That's probably the best I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm going to probably call it a stream, as Gamers Grotto would say. Let's try one more time. What happened now? Oh, okay, it's a double load. That's pretty good for playing before. Yeah, I'm usually okay at these things. But the thing is, I don't need to be the best. I just want to be decent. Okay, that's a good idea. I'll try level 3 once. After I die here. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. They'll go by quick. I believe you. Ooh. I was lucky. I think my hand is like just not the right size for this joystick. Like I'm doing it with my thumb, and I know that's not how it was designed, but I can't use my hand. The stick is too small compared to the big bulky rest of the joystick. The only way I'm like legitimately able to do it. Maybe I should get the old piece of shit out. Let me try that actually. I'm curious. I mean, I'm not playing this with the joystick it was designed for. The Dark Souls of Balloon and Clown games. That's funny. Basically true. Whoever had the phrase Nintendo hard, I was there to play this game. Use your thumb as well. Oh my gosh! Ah. One of the older black videos just you broke off and sanded down. That's funny. Look how the guys were up at the speed of light. Oh, he's actually going a little bit slow. Oh no. I realize they call those black beauties. Is that because they're a workhorse? I didn't see the guy. I feel very inadequate, honestly. I feel like I should be able to do better. I don't like complaining about the joystick being bad. You see, it takes so long to get your momentum up again to be able to hit the top row even. And now I can finally hit the top row and I'll be dead. There we go. Hey Nick, I'm using it in free floating mode, but I just don't like the joystick because I want to like use it, like hold it with my fingers, but it's too small. So I'm using my thumb and it's just also so awkward. I'm gonna try to get the other joystick and see if it's any better. Actually, you know what? Let me try first. Curse on me to try level 3. Let me try level 3 with this joystick. So. I feel stupid. Bonus play at 12,000. She'd be like, bonus play at 12,000. Ah! You never get 12,000. Who are we kidding? What? That was very cheap. This is not. I'm gonna try it again after this. I'm done. I feel like I could have done better than I'm doing here. What? Alright. I'm just having a little bad luck. Let's try this again. Let's play 11,000. That was close. I'm dead. He would definitely go a little faster. I mean, this is hard, but it's not as hard as I imagined from Curtis's description. I thought like he's gonna be dead the first second. But I'm dead pretty quickly. I haven't even cleared 1,000 points. I still believe that if I had a better quality like joystick, or like rather if this thing didn't expect the non-self-centering joysticks, it'd be a hell of a lot easier. Like, and not from there's a lot of this challenge is just like from the bad controls. And that's not what you really want in a game. You want everything to be super responsive, and you lose because you suck. Alright, hang on a second. I'm gonna try to get the other joystick. Hey James, how's it going? 1 second. Unplug this one first. Alright. Plug this thing in. Cause I'm free. Free floating. Alright, this is what I'm using now. So I gotta get used to it. It was good talking to you also. You're on a much better channel now, there's just FYI. Alright, press button. Okay, I'm totally not used to this joystick now. At least I'm using the joystick this game was designed for. What just happened? Oh, it's even more floaty than the other one. Not a good sign. Come on. Just broke it off and sanded it down. I see why you want to do that. It's very tempting, honestly. Alright. Bottom line is I suck at this game regardless. I had one pretty good game where I almost got 20,000 points, but we've established that basically once I start to screw up, I continue to screw up. This is a very unforgiving game. This game is definitely not for an amateur player. It's designed to like suck your quarters away as fast as possible. And this is just a copy of an arcade quarter muncher, as they say. A copy of a copy of. No, he said a port of a copy of a copy. Alright, I think that's it. It's a good game. It's okay. There's probably better versions of this you can play with better controls on other platforms. So I do actually have this on Atari also. I'll try it at some point, but I did want to stream the CoCo version. I think that's it for now. It's been almost an hour, and I think that's plenty for this game. So I'm not sure who's still here, but thanks everyone who's been here live and who's actually chatted. So that includes James, Nick, Curtis, Always Asleep, Pirate Gamer Boy 12, Jim Leonard. Who else was there? Stars Manny, Gamer's Grotto was here before. I think that might be it. But yeah, thanks to everybody who's here. The chat, thanks to all the lurkers also. If you're watching this after the fact, a Defender too. If you're watching this after the fact, make sure you give me a like. Oh, Bob just showed up also. Hey, Bob, how's it going? He's been lurking. Make sure you give me a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let me know what you think in the comments. And obviously, I'll be streaming a lot more stuff, a lot more CoCo stuff, a lot more everything. So this is a grab bag on this channel, but mostly retro of all kinds and adventures. It's okay, Curtis. Thanks very much, everybody, and we'll do this again, something else tomorrow. Peace out for now. Have a great night. Great to see everybody, and yeah. Peace out, guys. You want a game on challenge? Like, why? I've already established I'm not good enough. All right, bye, everybody. Talk to you all soon.